Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's class, we will see how to do an involute for the given circular part. Okay, here let us take the given question. After that, we will do the involute for this diagram by using the drawing instruments. Let us take PQ is a rope 1.4 meters long. In the given diagram, PQ means it is the rope, one end is P, one end is Q. It is 1.4 meters long. Tied to a peg at Q. This rope is tied at Q point. So this rope is fixed at this Q point as shown in figure. Full stop. Keeping it always tight, the rope is wound around the pole capital O. Capital O is the pole. This is the pole. Okay. If you are taking solid one, it is like this pole. In the top view, it is looking like this. Okay. So we are taking this rope. We are winding this rope around this pole like this. Okay. Around this circular part. Draw the curve traced by the end P. We need to find the path of P point when we are winding it like this. Okay. Now this is a fixed one. We are winding this thread around this pole. Okay. We need to find that path. That path is called involute. We need to do the involute for the given diagram. Consider a scale of 1:10. Why they have given the scale means here if you see the dimension 1.4 meters long rope length is. So in meter, we can't mark meters in the sheet. Okay, meter means 100 centimeter line we can't do in the normal sheet. So that's why we are reducing it. Let us take 1.4 meters means 1 meter means 100 centimeter. 1.4 into 100. So it is 140 centimeter. 140 centimeter we are reducing to 1:10. Okay, so whatever values are coming here, we have to divide with 10. Okay, so here 1/10 into 1/10. So how much it is? 140 by 10 means 0, 0. It is 14 centimeter. So we are reducing, instead of 140 centimeter, we are taking 14 centimeter, this value. Roughly I am writing here. Now take 40 into 1/10. How much it is? 0, 0 cancel, 4 centimeter. Instead of 40 centimeter, we are taking 4 centimeter. Similarly, here also 25 centimeter. 25 into 1/10. So 2.5 centimeter radius. So here we are taking whatever values will be there, we are reducing or we are multiplying with 1/10. Okay, we are reducing the values here, here and here. So angles keep as it is, no need to change angles. Okay, direction will be same, whatever length we are. Okay, let us take these new values, 14 centimeter, 4 centimeter and then 2.5 centimeter, 30 degrees. Let us do this by using the drawing instruments. Initially we will do the circle with one point as center. Take the radius 2.5 centimeter. Okay. Let us do the diagram initially for doing the involute. Let us take O as center. Here I am taking O as center. Take radius is 2.5 centimeter. Okay. So let us take the radius 2.5 centimeter by using compass. Do one circle like this. After getting the circle here, do the horizontal axis, vertical axis. Axis means it is an imaginary line, two big lines with a dot. These are the two big lines with dot I get. Again one dot, again one big line. Two big lines with dot. It is called axis. This is the horizontal axis. Do the vertical axis also. Here also axis means two big lines with a dot like this. Okay, it is not the complete circle in the given diagram. Here at this point, okay, at the end of this circle, vertical axis, we have to take the 30 degrees line with the vertical. By using the protractor, we have to take 30 degrees at this end point. Let us take 30 degrees with vertical. From this vertical axis, take 30 degrees like this. Okay, so here we are getting 30 degrees. Here just join this point to this point. Like this. Okay. And this is the 30 degrees line we did here. After that, remove the remaining part of the circle for getting the required given shape. After doing this shape, here we have to do this rope which is parallel to this axis. How much distance it is? Instead of 40 centimeter, we have to take the reduced scale 4 centimeter. So at 4 centimeter, do the line parallel to this axis. So this is the horizontal axis. From this center, I am taking 4 centimeter. Okay. So this point is, so on this vertical axis, this point is Q point. Okay, I am marking this point is Q point. Do PQ line. Okay, how much it is? 14 centimeter. What I will do initially at Q, one horizontal line, I will mark on it 14 centimeter. Just take this one is the reference line. At Q, do the parallel line. For parallel line, I am using the roller scale like this. Okay, this is a rope. So how much rope length? 14 centimeter. At Q, this is 14 centimeter. Mark the initial point, P point. Make it dark line. So this end is P. This end is Q. PQ is the rope. Okay, this is a given diagram. Now for this we need to do the involute. Okay, for doing the involute, taking whatever length is there, same length, I am tilting like this. Okay, so whatever radius is there, whatever PQ length is there, same length will be coming here like this. Okay, let us do by using compass, do an arc here of same length. Q as center, do an arc here. So take, because Q is the fixed point here, take Q as center, PQ is the radius. Okay, do an arc of some length like this. Okay, up to some length. Join this Q point to any one of the point here so that it is touching this circular part. Because we are taking the rope here, we are tilting like this so that because Q is fixed one, it is touching the circular part. Let us check where it is touching. If I am taking like this, okay, scale, I am moving the scale like this. Wherever this Q point is coming on this curved one. Okay, so rope is moving from this point to this point. Okay, with the same radius. Q is fixed point. So this curve is at this point. This rope is touching this circular one at this point. Okay, it is called tangent. Let us do the line here. We can call it as tangent like this. Now give the name here. It is P1. P is moving P to P1 because we are winding this rope like this. Okay, with Q as fixed point. Now it is moving P to P1. Okay, mark this tangent, intersection point of this tangent and this curve. I am taking this point is 1. Okay, now after that, join this center to 1 point. Okay, just like this, like this. We can call this P1Q is a tangent to this circular one. Okay, so whatever this length is coming, mark this same length here, and here give the name 1 dash 2 dash like that. Here for 1 give the 1 dash. So how to mark 1 dash? Take this length. Okay, whatever length is there, Q1 length is there. Mark this Q1 length on the rope also. Give the intersection name is, this intersection point is 1 dash. Okay, after that we had to take some more points here. For getting the points here, what I am taking, I will do the semicircle. I will divide this one as semicircle. Semicircle means, let us take this is the starting point of the circular shape. Okay, now join this point to center. Semicircle means half circle. Now I am taking the scale which is joining this end point of the circular one and center and extend this line. So the entire part is half circle, it is called semicircle. Let us do here, do the line here like this. Okay, this is a semicircle. Got it? So divide this semicircle into some parts. How much angle at semicircle means 180 degrees. Okay, this angle is 180. For getting the parts, I am dividing 180 into, let us divide into 6 parts. Okay, so each part is 6 3 is 18, 30 degrees. Here 0, 30 degrees. Each part angle is 30 degrees. Now take this point is starting point. I am marking already 1 here. Let us start with 2. Okay, from 2 take 30 degrees. Now take this bigger diameter is the reference one at the center. So here take 30 degrees first part. Next 30 degrees. 30 plus 30 means 60 here. 60 plus 30 means 90. 90 plus 30 means 120. 120 plus 30 means 150. 150 plus 30 means 180. Okay, last diameter it is coming here. So first part, second part, third part, fourth, 5th, and this is the 6th one. We got all the points. Now here, so join the center to this point and do the line within the circle. So just make it one line. So after 2, this is one part, give the name 3. Okay, after this point, join this point to center within the semicircle. So after 3, give the intersection point 4. After the 4, take the 5th one, join this point to center. After 5, take 6. Here one point, it is coincide with the axis like this. Okay, this is the 6th one. Now after that, after 6, this is the next point. Join this point to this center. This is 7th. Let us count how many parts are there. 1. Okay, starting point is 2. 2 to 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Give the name here, last point. I am taking this is the 8th one. Okay. Okay, after getting the points, mark those points here also. Okay. Now how to mark those points? Already we have marked 1 dash. Measure this 1, 2 length. Mark here from 1 by using compass, 2 dash. Next 2, 3. Mark the length here, 3, 4 here, like that. Let us see. Initially I will mark 2 dash here. Measure this 1, 2 length. This length. And here 1 dash as center, mark this point. Now give the name 2 dash. Okay. Now after that measure 2, 3 length by using compass. 2 dash as center, mark the third one. So this is 3 dash. After 3, mark 4. Measure this 3, 4. Measure this 3, 4. Mark here 4th one. So give the name 4 dash. After 4, mark 5. By using compass, measure this length 4, 5. With 4 as center, mark 5th one. 5 dash. After 5, 6th one. 5, 6. Okay, 5, 6. Mark this length here at 5. Okay, 6 dash, this point. So after getting 6 here, 6 dash, measure this 6, 7. Okay, 6, 7. Mark this length here. Now take the intersection point is for 7. Here this point is 7 dash. After 7, mark 8. So all these are equal lengths. Okay, because we have divided equal parts, 6, 7, 7, 8, all the lengths are same. So 7 as center, take this length. Here mark 8. Okay, this length I am marking here. Intersection point is 8 dash. So whatever points are there, we have marked all the points on this rope. After getting all the points up to 8, so we have to do the tangents at all these points. At 1 already we did the tangent. Okay, this tangent and this line is 90 degrees. Okay, similarly do the tangent at 2 also. So 90 degrees with this line. Let us take here. So this 2 line is coincide with this line. Okay, so at 2, keep this point. So it is coincide with O2. Now 90 degrees means here. Now this point and 2 join it, we will get the tangent. 2 to this point of some length. Okay, we don't know the length, just do one line here. Let us do thick. So we did one line here of some length. After that at 3 also do the tangent. So here O3, at 3 do the perpendicular line. By using the protractor, keep this 3 point here, O3, it should coincide with O3, do the perpendicular 90 degrees. Join 3 to this point of some length. Okay, like this. And similarly at 4 also do the tangent. So at 4, take this point. Okay, and O4 is coincide with this line, take 90 degrees. So join this point to 4. Do some length. Okay, now after that at 5th one do the perpendicular. It is a tangent. Keep this point at 5 and this line is coincide with O5. Do the mark the 90 degrees point. Okay, join this point to 5. It is the tangent at 5, like this. After 5, do at 6 tangent 90 degrees. Here it is coming. Okay, at 6 I kept here. So this is 90 degrees. Join this point to 6. It is a tangent. Now similarly at 7 also do the tangent. So at 7 I kept here 90 degrees. Join this point to 7. It is a tangent at 7. Like this. Similarly at 8 also do the tangent. So this line should coincide with O8, okay, and take 90 degrees. So join 8 to this point. It is a tangent at 8, like this. Okay, we got the tangents at all the points. Okay, from all the points we need to mark the lengths. Okay, how to mark the length? Remember one easy method. P1 dash length we are marking on P1. Already we have marked here. 1P length is P1. Okay, let us measure. From P I am measuring all the lengths. Those lengths I am marking here. Okay, so on the first tangent, what length we have marked? 1P1. Okay, this length, 1P1 length. Okay, from P point, 1P1 length. So 1 as center, 1P1. Already it is there. Okay, so P1 length I am marking on the first point. Similarly, P2 length I am marking on the second tangent. P2 length means from P to 2 dash. P2 dash length, 2 as center, mark on the this one. Okay, on the second line which is passing through 2. Second tangent which is passing through 2. Now mark this point is P2 point which is passing through 2. Okay, P2, P1, P2. 1 is it is passing through 1, 2 is it is passing through 2. Next, after P2 I am taking P3. P3 dash length. Okay, from P to 3 dash. So on third one mark this length, P3 length. 3 as center, just mark here. So this length is P3. So remember on the 3 we are marking P3, on 2 we are marking P2, on 1 we are marking P1. After 3 P3 mark P4 on the fourth line. P4 means P2 4 dash length. So from P2 4 dash. Okay. So mark this length from 4 like this. Give the name P4. After P4 mark P5 on fifth line. P5 from P to 5 dash. P2 5 dash length we are taking on the fifth one. Like this. Take this is P5. After P5 mark P6 on sixth one. P6 means P6 dash length. By using compass, P6 dash I am taking on sixth one. So P6. Similarly after P6 mark P7 on seventh one. P7. Okay, this one. On the seventh line. So I am taking P7. After P7 mark P8 on the 8th line. P8 means this length. From P to 8 dash. So take this length, mark here. This is the P8. So we got all the points P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8. Now we need to join all these points by using freehand curve from P1 to P2. Just do the smooth curve. Now P2 to P3. Instead of straight line, let us do the curve. Now after that P3 to P4. Like this. And then P4 to P5. Now P5 to P6. Now P7 to P6. P8 to P7. Like this. Now here whatever radius is coming, by using compass, take this radius up to this circular one. We will get the P9 point after P8 by using compass. 8 is center, P8 is the radius. Okay, last point. Join this point to pole one side like this. Okay. Now the intersection point is P9. Okay. We have joined all the points from P to P9. This is the path of this P point end point when the rope is wound around the pole. Okay. So remove these extra lines. After joining all the P points, we will get this curve. This curve is called the involute. This curve and this pole should be in dark color compared to all other lines. These are the construction lines. This should be light. Okay, compared to this pole and this curve. After doing this, here mark the given dimension. Here dimension of the rope PQ is how much? 140 centimeter. Don't do the reduced dimension. Mark the given dimension 140 centimeter. Here mark at the middle of the dimensional line 140. This dimensional line is parallel to this rope. Okay, keep the arrows at both sides. And after that, radius 25 centimeter. Write down here, take any one of the radius, write capital R 25, and then this angle is 30 degrees. Here keep one arc, small arc, keep arrows outside. Okay, and here just do one horizontal line, small line, on it write down 30 degrees. After that, the distance from Q point to this center line 40 mm. So same write down here, outside the diagram mark the vertical line. Okay, and keep 40 here. And similarly, the given scale is 1:10. Write down here scale is 1/10 or 1:10 also you can write. 6 mm gap. This line's distance is 6 mm gap. If you want, you can write down again 6 mm two parallel lines. In it, you can write down all dimension in centimeter. Because we are taking all dimension in mm normally in engineering drawing. But in this case, all dimensions are given in centimeter. Okay. So that's why you can write down here by doing again 6 mm parallel lines. Okay. Horizontal parallel lines. In it, write in capital letters all dimension in centimeters. Okay. So this is the procedure of doing the involute for this given pole. The other video lectures of involutes, video link I will give in description box. Please check it. If you like this lecture, hit the like button, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.